So, over the last couple of days, I've had many emails, texts from families and other colleagues and professionals asking me about my thoughts on the White House press conference on autism from Monday. Um, it's interesting because over the last number of years, I've really looked into what's causing autism, what is out there as far as research, what are the studies that have been done. And, obviously the top three things that were discussed was Tylenol, leucovorin, and vaccines. So Tylenol and vaccines as potential causes and leucovorin as a potential treatment, which all is great. We definitely need to have this conversation. But I've really been thinking about all of this, and I decided to put a YouTube video together that I'm going to discuss my thoughts and also some of the things that I've learned over the years, really diving into this. The one thing, though, that I am going to focus on is what's not being focused on in the discussion on social media, and that is what Dr. Jay Bhattacharya and Dr. Marty McKay talked about. Two things that I think are just as important, and that is how autism is a spectrum. And there are individuals who are independently living, they hold jobs, they may struggle with certain things, all the way to my clients that I work with who will never be able to live independently on their own. They require assistance. They have significant self-injurious behaviors or dysregulation, and they cannot communicate. And these are the ones that need different interventions compared to those who are able to live independently. And so they talked about two things. Number one, the root cause. What is happening? Because it's not just one thing. And secondly, what are those individualized interventions that are needed depending on the needs of the individual? And I think this has to be highlighted. So I'm going to talk about this in my video. And my goal is really to generate discussion, because when we stop talking about things and we hush, people, and you're not allowed to talk about that, that's not going to get us anywhere. It's certainly not going to help any of our kids. So I am looking forward to that. So please tune in on Monday.